These black and white boxes may not look like much, but they are in fact the very first sign of Disneyland Forward being actively planned for the Toy Story parking lot. Welcome to the Disney Path. I'm your host, JJ. Let's talk about exactly what this box is and what it means. Let's go. Recently, the Disney Path made an overnight stay at the Hampton Inn and Suites right next to Disneyland. We'll have a video coming out about that later. And while we were making our way over to the Toy Story parking area, we made an incredible discovery. Now today, the Toy Story parking lot is just that. It's a parking lot. It's situated a short distance from Disneyland and from Disney's California Adventure, but we know that it's part of the master plan for Disneyland Forward, and it's going to be something big, something very big, a big old shopping, restaurant, entertainment area, or something, maybe something even better. Before anything can be planned or built, you have to know where all the utilities are, and you have to get some pretty precise measurements of what kind of space you have. And that's exactly what this is. Not only this marking, but look at these utility lines going up to where cables for power and communication are in the Toy Story parking lot. We've seen these underground utility markings all over the park and the surrounding areas, but really this is some of the first markings seen for the Toy Story parking lot. And definitely extra churro points if you happen to know what this enclosure is right here. So what is this? What is this black and white box on the ground anyway? Well, this is called a ground control point. Basically, it's a survey mark. It's a survey mark that's used for overhead measurements of areas, and it's in fact accurate down to the centimeter. These days, it's usually a drone that uses these ground control points, but really it could be anything that's airborne and able to see this survey mark. Looking back at our map, showing all the other components of Disneyland Forward, and by the way, we did a longer video on what Disneyland Forward is. We'll point back to that video in the comments below. The area around Disneyland that we're talking about here today is in that bottom right-hand corner, the purple box that says New Park, because we want this to be a new park. A third gate for the Disneyland Resort. So far, the only concept art Disney has released as part of Disneyland Forward is this rendering of a very large shopping, hotel maybe, entertainment complex that would take up the Toy Story parking area. Seeing just this one little ground control point means that Disney is not sitting on their hands. They are starting the process of actively planning for what the Toy Story parking lot will become, and that is very exciting. Keeping in mind that the Disneyland Forward project is a decade-long project, and they're starting this planning now as part of Disneyland Forward. But we hope it's not going to be a shopping district, but a new park. A new park right here at the Disneyland Resort. And the planning and engineering that would go into a new park is going to take a long time. So if they're starting now, it's a little bit of evidence showing that this might be something bigger than what they've told us in the past. Today, when you open up the Disneyland app, you just see the Toy Story parking lot as it is, but again, that control point, it gives us a little bit of room to dream about what could be coming. Just imagine it. Maybe a villain themed area in this park, and maybe a Pride Rock area in this new park. And oh boy, can we dream? Can we dream just a little bit for a Tron ride in this park? Woo! The possibilities are endless. The only thing we know for sure is that it's a parking lot today, but it's not going to be a parking lot forever. Thanks for joining us for this shorter video today. But if you learned something new, had a little bit of fun, please think about subscribing and liking and keeping this channel going. That's all for this time, and don't forget, be good to others, be good to yourself, and have fun on the Disney path.